Sergé, can you put the Play-Doh down and look at me, please? Sergé, put it down and listen to me. Sergé!
Sorry.
Do you know why I'm having to speak to you like this? Sergé, please just put the Play-Doh down.
Sorry.
Why am I having to talk to you in this way? Sergé. What's this?
I've been pushing the really good tray sort of surprise.
Is that what I think it is? Sergé, are there snails in that box?
Yes, do you want to see?
No, thank you, Sergé. Close that up and hand it over here, please. Besides the fact that you've been putting these disgusting creatures in other people's trays...
They're not disgusting.
The fact that you've been putting these creatures in other people's trays... Sergé, I've been asking for weeks where the snails are coming from. No. The primary reason we are sitting in my classroom during both our break times is because I'm actually more concerned about... Well, it's simply because we don't do... Well, we don't do this, do we? Sergé, what is that?
A tragedy.
Yes, it certainly is. And why, Sergé, is there a tragedy on my classroom wall?
I'm writing a tragedy.
Well, there'll be no more writing anything on my wall.
Do you want to know what it's about?
Well...
The animals go for a walk one day. Look. It was Giraffe's birthday and they all gathered together to celebrate. The horse loves the giraffe, but the giraffe loves the zebra, and the sheep loves the zebra, but the zebra doesn't love the sheep, and so nobody is really very happy. And then the giraffe gets angry because nobody wants to play pass the parcel. They all want to play musical statues. And then there's a massive earthquake, and in the end they all die.
Huh. Well... That's a sad ending. Would you not consider changing it to make it, a bit happier?
I told you, I'm writing a tragedy. Tragedies are not happy.
Sergé, you are not writing anything, not anymore. Not on my classroom wall, anyway. And you've actually made a pretty big mess, however artistic you intended it to be.
My book like Shakespeare told me that tragedies can be messy.
They can, and this one is, but not in a good way.
Of course not in a good way. Tragedies are not good. They're not happy or good. We'd like to borrow my book like Shakespeare to learn a bit more about them.
No, thank you, Sergé. I mean, it's not good as in it's not pleasing. People enjoy Shakespeare, however sad his tragedies are, but no one will... Well, I certainly don't. And the caretaker and the head certainly won't enjoy this. You'll have to stay in at break time for the next 2 days, and I want you to write a note of apology to me for ruining my walls, and to the caretaker, who'll have to try and get this off the wall tonight. Why did you do it?
Well, it says in my book that Shakespeare's play and performed on stage for everybody to see. And I thought if I drew my tragedy on the wall, then everybody would be able to see it. And there simply wasn't enough on my paper for such a big idea.
Well, are you sorry?
Yes.
Right. Well, now we're just going to have to sit in silence for the next 20 minutes instead of enjoying playtime. You could be out there with your classmates playing football, and I could be drinking coffee and eating cake with the rest of the staff.
Mr. Skehan, would you like me to write you another tragedy on paper this time? I have a good idea for another one, and I'm sorry for ruining your wall.
Well, maybe not a tragedy this time. I think something funnier might cheer me up. Have you heard of comedies? Well, Shakespeare wrote those too. A comedy is funny, humorous, amusing. People don't die so often. Have you read about those in your book at all?
I haven't got to that bit yet.
Well, there are all sorts of comedies. In fact, I think we have one right here. Why don't you take it home and read it tonight, and you can write me a comedy tomorrow.
Thank you, Mr. Skehan.
And if you write me a good comedy, then maybe I'll let you write some more tragedy, so long as it's not on my wall. I think we need to talk a little bit about your understanding of the genre, but just stick to comedy for now. Do you know what day it is today?
Pancake Day?
Yes, or Shrove Tuesday. Do you know what that means?
That's almost Easter?
Yes. Well, not entirely. Shrove Tuesday is the last day before the Christian fasting period, Lent. Lent is a time for abstinence. for giving things up or taking up something extra, something useful to yourself and others. Pancake Tuesday is the last day everyone can indulge themselves before Lent, so traditionally it's a time for giving up the fat, eggs and butter before fasting. Would you like me to tell you what I'm giving up for Lent?
Actually, I'm not interested.
Oh. Right. Well, maybe you should have a think about what you'd like to give up for Lent. We'll be doing some more about this in RE this afternoon. Anyway, there's 5 minutes left of break time. Put that in your place and you go out and play for the last 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mrs. Skehan.
Yes, be off with you. And I want you to have a good long think about what you're going to put in your sorry notes, okay?
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir.
Shot 13, take 6. Action.
Well, maybe not a tragedy this time. I think... There. Sorry.
No, just keep going. That's what I was asking.
Might start again.
Well, you just keep going.
Yeah, but roll it.
Roll it again. Just put the rolling shot. 7, 6, 7.
In fact, I think we have one right here. Why don't you take it home and you can read it tonight? Write me a comedy in the morning.
Thank you, Mrs. Skehan.
And if you write me a good comedy... then maybe I'll let you write some more tragedy. In fact, I think we have one right here. Why don't you take it home and read it tonight? You can write me a comedy in the morning.
Thank you, Mrs. Skehan.
Yes, be off with you. And I want you to have a good long think about what you're going to put in your sorry notes, okay?
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir. Yes, sir. Thanks, sir. Why did you make a weird face?
Take 6. Take 6. This is the last time, right? Don't laugh. Run that way as far as you can. Well, obviously you can't be very far, but just pretend you're running that way.
I won't do it, thanks.
If I can't look in the camera and Jacob's doing funny smile, where should I look?
No, look at me, I'm not making a funny face. Go on.
Action.
Do you want to do it?
Take 2. Action.
Anyway, there's 5 minutes less to play. Sorry. There's 5 minutes less to break time. The tongue is getting tired.
It's still recording. It's still recording. It's still recording. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop kicking the book.
It's an outtake. That's the outtake.
Yeah, but you can't see because the shutter's closed. Action!
Do you remember all of them? Hot?
Ha!
No.
Ha!
No, not from your nose.
You show, Jacob.
Hot. Ho.
Ho.
Good. Ha.
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 Yeah.
Ha.
Woo.
Woo.
Okay. So 8 has, 8 has, 8 ha, 8.
Okay.
Ho. 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 Ha. 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 He. 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 Exercise.
Again.
Not again.
Betty Butter. Victor, what is it?
Betty Butter bought some butter.
Betty Botter bought some butter. Betty Botter bought some butter.
Betty Butter bought some butter.
But she said this butter's bitter.
But she said this butter's bitter.
If I put it in my batter,
If I put it in my batter,
it will make my batter bitter.
it will make my batter bitter.
So she bought some better butter,
So she bought some better butter.
better than the bitter butter,
Better than the bitter butter.
and it made her bitter batter better.
And it made her bitter batter better.
Nice.
Please, one more time. Yeah, Zulfi wants to do it one more time. Zulfi wants to do it one more time, and then that's it.
Why do you want to do it again? I think you should do it better.
No.
Yes.
Depicting.
No, I'm not doing it.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I don't know how to do it.
Betty's doing it. Yes, you are. Go on, you love it. You're really good at it.
No, I can't even do it. I don't even know.
Yes, 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 yes.
the director.
You always have the director in an outtake.
Yeah,
They usually have them playing a character, come on.
Go on, Gretz.
I've had my cameo.
No, you haven't.
How to do it then, Zulfi?
Zulfi will show you.
Okay.
Good.
Do the me.
You want to do it again? Oh my god. You're a crazy little man.
He's having a little fit or something. I'm gonna list those exercises. Okay.
Bye, Zulfi.